We just need to go home.
I won't keep you if you wish to leave.
But I want you to choose which door to go through based on your faith.
What does this have to do with us leaving?
Everything.
Hi, I'm Alex from NME, and today I'm joined by a true film legend. It's only Hugh Grant. How are you doing, Hugh?
Hello.
Let's talk about Heretic, the new film, psychological thriller, which might be a bit different to what some of our readers are used to from you. But what they will definitely be interested in, as we're NME, is that you sing Radiohead's Creep in the film.
I don't do it very well.
Oh, it's
You
quite
probably
good.
noticed. I think it's a very difficult song to sing. I researched it a bit. They kind of hate it, Radiohead.
As all bands hate their biggest hit.
Yeah,
think,
I imagine.
Yeah. What was your research then, you said?
Just that. It was written, one of them just sketched it off and recorded it, and they never really bothered to put on proper lyrics that they liked, and everyone went mad for it and called for it at every Radiohead concert.
So you didn't end up going down a proper Radiohead rabbit hole, listening to all their albums. It was just focusing on that song.
Correct. I didn't think Radiohead itself was my character, Mr. Reed. I don't think that was his cup of tea. I had him more down as a Bach man.
But he talks about some other big artists.
Yeah, I know. Well, I think he's prides himself on being down with the kids. I think he was a quite successful sort of trendy professor at some Midwestern university, maybe in the late 80s, early 90s, was good at making kid-friendly or young people-friendly references like that.
The other two songs we should mention, one is by the Hollies, which famously they sued Radiohead because it sounded very similar to Creep.
Which I can't hear.
Neither can I, really.
And then Lana Del Rey comes up with her.
Yes, she does, yeah.
She got sued.
Yeah.
But I can't hear any similarity between the three songs.
It's really interesting, this sort of history of songs sounding alike. Did you dive into that a bit?
No, but it is interesting, and I mean, because you see it in films as well, and in everything. I mean, I remember when I was studying English at university, there was a whole thing of what's plagiarism and what's homage and what is completely accidental.
Yeah.
I tried to write a book once, and I thought, this is pretty good. I wrote half a novel, and I looked at it a year later and realised, oh, that's just a rip-off of, I shan't tell you which book, but
Harry Potter.
I didn't even realise, Harry Potter, I didn't even realise I was doing it.
Do not be afraid. You will witness a miracle.
I've got some other Hugh Grant related music questions I wanted to ask you.
Okay.
Because I know that you've said previously in interviews that you're not into music like other people are.
I've been a freak all my life. When I was sort of 14, 15, 16 at my school, every Thursday morning, New Musical Express came out.
Yeah.
And every boy in the class had a copy. You were no one if you didn't. Either that or Melody Maker. Anyway, you had to have it, and I never had it. I tried to get interested. I went to a few concerts. I remember going to Soft Machine. I went to that. I went to Emerson, Lake and Palmer. I went to an Elton John concert at Watford Football Ground. His supporting act was Rod Stewart, and the third on the bill was Nazareth. So it must have been quite early. Anyway, I couldn't concentrate because I smoked 20 number 6, Players number 6. Do you remember them? No. They were the cheapest fags you could get. And I just felt so sick. I was about 14. Anyway, I never, for some reason, there's something wrong with me. I don't enjoy that experience.
A quite big story on NME.com was when you tweeted about attending a Taylor Swift concert.
Well, now that is my cup of tea.
Yeah, how was that?
It's my daughter is mad about Taylor Swift.
So you're a very popular dad that day.
I'm an amazing dad. I'm an amazing person. I managed, I put out some feelers, and to my astonishment, they said, yeah, come along. And I thoroughly enjoyed it. She went mad, my daughter. She brought a friend. They were bopping away. And I hung out with Taylor Swift's boyfriend, who's an American football player.
Travis Kelce, yeah?
Yeah, we did tequila shots in the back of this sort of, I don't know, they put up a kind of hut for us in the middle of Wembley. And there were a bunch of, I think they were rappers. I don't know what they were. Anyway, we all got absolutely smashed. Tequila, Taylor Swift.
Have you kept in touch with Travis since?
No, I never had his contact details. But my new thing anyway is I'm not in contact with anyone. I have no phone now.
It's just tequila shots and then
Yeah.
radio silence.
Yeah.
But Taylor Swift actually replied after your tweet. You must have seen that, right?
Yeah.
So she said, as a long-time Hugh Grant stan, this tweet is very important to my culture. I mean, that's quite nice, isn't it?
It's extremely nice, very hospitable, and it's a brilliant show.
Another really big story over the summer for NME, probably the second biggest, or maybe the biggest, I'll let the fans decide, compared to the Eras tour, was that Oasis are reuniting.
Mm-hmm.
And as a king of sort of 90s films, Hugh Grant, you must have come across the Gallagher brothers at some point.
Yes. My 90s girlfriend, Elizabeth Hurley, was best friends with Patsy Kensit, who was going out with Liam Gallagher. So we did end up having some strange evenings out.
Yeah.
Well, what an odd foursome.
And I actually, I've sort of done you over a bit there, because I did know about that one, because I've got the picture.
Oh, well, there you go.
Thought I might jog your memory a bit on that night.
Well, we all look lovely.
You do, yeah. Thanks so much for speaking to me, Hugh. It's been a pleasure.
All right.